The Whispering Woods, a terrifying true spring horror story. Spring. It's the season of rebirth, of longer days and warmer air. But sometimes, what blooms in the light hides something darker in the shadows. In the quiet town of Pine Hollow, nestled between forested hills and sleepy streets, spring was always a favorite season. But in 2013, something happened that changed the town forever. 16-year-old Hannah loved walking the trails behind her grandmother's house. The woods were her escape. Every spring break, she'd help her grandma garden, read books by the creek, and take long walks through the forest paths. But that year, the woods felt different. Bird songs seemed quieter. There were no squirrels or deer like usual. And every time Hannah stepped onto the trail, she felt watched. At first, she brushed it off. Spring wind can sound like whispers. Tree branches creak. But on the third day of her visit, something changed. While walking alone at sunset, she found a circle of stones, carefully arranged near the old hollow tree. In the center was a tiny bundle of hair tied with red string. Hannah picked it up. She shouldn't have. That night, she heard knocking on the bedroom window. Soft, repetitive. But when she looked out, no one was there. Then came the whispers, faint at first like wind in the trees, but slowly they formed words. Give it back. It's not yours. Leave. Hannah couldn't sleep. She tried to pray, tried to tell herself it was her imagination. But every night, it grew louder, closer. On the fifth night, her grandmother found her standing outside at 3 a.m. barefoot, eyes open, whispering back to the forest. She didn't remember going out there. Terrified, her grandmother called a local pastor. He came that morning and walked with Hannah into the woods. When they reached the hollow tree, the pastor knelt down and buried the bundle of hair, sprinkling it with oil and praying over the ground. Hannah collapsed. She slept for 12 hours that night. The voices stopped, the knocking ended, but the circle of stones, it reappeared every spring for the next 3 years, same place, same pattern. No one ever touched it again. And no one walks those woods alone anymore. Not all horror comes in the dead of winter. Sometimes, spring brings things back that should have stayed buried. True story. Pine Hollow, 2013. Never walk alone.